or I'm just gonna rebuild my shocks. Is what I'm gonna do. So these are my Yokomo shocks from my yd2. As you can see, the oil is pretty much gone inside, or it's not working. This one's working a little more than this one. And I don't remember if this was on the left side or the right side, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rebuild my shocks. And you can use the same method as when you make your shocks. So I'm just going to do a quick little re-oil. Oh, see, so there is oil in it, or shock oil. What I use is, this is what I use, Team Factory 35 weight, or most people know by 425. But this is what I use. So yes, it is very thick for a drift chassis, but this is my setup. Everyone runs different setups, and my car is tuned very differently. So yeah, so here, so as you can see, the oil is there, but when I compress this one, because I believe it's not this one. Yeah, so this one, the oil is just no good. Like, just like a real car, you do have to change the oil in them every once in a while. But as you can see, it's not black or dirty because I do regular maintenance. So I have taken out the oil before. So I'm going to do this one. So this one comes out a bit more than the other one did. So I'm going to take this off here. And see if this one has any oil in it. Oh, technically it should, but it's better than the other one. Yeah, see, so this one's full of oil as well. But obviously the oil in this one was pretty much like gone. Or I don't know exactly how the oil works, but this one's nice and clean too. So to replace the oil, you don't have to clean out the whole thing and take whatever, like, whatever's inside out. You just clean up as much as you can. Oh, I got blood on my hands. I'm bleeding. I don't know how I did that. Oh, I'm bleeding on my knuckle. Oh. Must have cut myself when I went into my bag. I should be fine there. I'll just turn this around like that. So again, just emptying out the oil. Make sure all the oil is out. You don't have to worry about going inside and cleaning, like getting stuff up from there out, because unless you're completely changing the oil, going to a different weight, like I'm going from a 425 or 35 weight to like a 25 weight or something, then yes, I would definitely, use an air compressor and just hose it right out and clean it. But because I'm using the same oil, the same thickness, I'm just putting new of the same. I just clean it out like that, nice and simple. All right. So it's the same. So how I build my shocks, it's very simple. I need, first things first, you should get a stand or somewhere to put this your shocks on, just somewhere to sit. My drift chassis is on mine right now, so I can't use it, but I'm just gonna actually take my drift chassis. I'm gonna put it over here. So I got a stand like this that I got from Miami when I was there for a competition. This is one of my prizes. So I use this guy. Oh, let's see if I can pull the camera out a bit. So as you can see, you just sit it right on top. Grab the next one. Sit it right on top. I don't need that anymore, so put this into the picture now. See if I can put my camera down without losing it. I do use my GoPro and I use my phone to record. That's the best I could do. So I'm just adjusting my stand here. So again, I use the 35 weight or 425 from Team Factory. So what you do is make sure or at least how I build my shocks, right? Everybody's got different ways, right? Oh, there's a seal. I still have the safety on it. Gotta remove the safety. Right. So I'm gonna fill it up. So a lot of people say fill it halfway. Some people say don't, fill it to the top. What I do is I fill it all the way just to the top, but not to overflow it. Just like that, right to the brink. And again, like I said, this is for my drift chassis, for my yd2. I built the shocks the same for my my D4, my Nemesis conversion chassis for the D4, and for my other custom chassis as well, which is a yd2 base. But I built all my shocks the same. So if you're looking to like how to build your shocks for for touring races and stuff like that, I don't know if this is how you would do it. All right. So that what you want to do too is you want to get the rubber here out. So I'm just gonna move this out of the picture. So you gotta do is just pull this guy, just push top guy here, so you can get this guy out. Oh, he's stuck in there. There you go. So you gotta make sure you get him out. Put this to the side. Get the other one. Once these guys get seated in there with the silicone, you get them in there. I wouldn't recommend getting a knife, because if you do get a knife and you rip the silicone, then you're screwed. I don't think you can buy them separate, to be honest. So again, I don't recommend it. So I'm just gonna grab my first shock here, and what you want to do too, put it back into the picture. Move these guys over. What you want to do too is, now that you have it, let's see if I can get it closer, is when you hold it nice and still, you want to lift, center to the camera, you want to lift the bottom steering up, and see it comes up, and make sure there's no bubbles, and you just go back down. So all you gotta do is just up, nice and slow, go all the way back down, and just look for any air bubbles. As you can fully see on mine, I got no air bubbles whatsoever. So I'm happy with that one. Now I'm going to do this one. Same thing. I'm going to lift the bottom shock all the way up, all the way down, and again, all the way up, all the way down, and yeah, no air bubbles. So that's a good sign. So one of the issues that I didn't do is I didn't take these guys off, because it fits in here, but it fits in here if I put it in an angle and then down. So right now, because I have them in here, I can't just lift them, which is fine. I can still build them by just holding it here, which is better, because you do want to make sure you're holding it nice and steady. So this is one of the tricks that I learned from other guys that built Brinkley shocks from my travels, is that the instructions say to go here like this and then just let it come down, right? And I guess there's not really a wrong or right way, but my preference to do it is I start on the side like this, I touch it, right? And then I just slide it right into it. So I start pushing, well, not pushing, I just drop it and then I slide it in. So that way there's no air bubbles. So I just drop it in there and then I just slide it in like that, and then I just let it slide and sit right there. And you can see now the overflow might come out a little bit. Just a bit. Looks like, no, not that much. It's perfect, because it's just floating on top of it. So now I get my top. I'm going to put it on And this is where the overflow is going to come out now. When I push down and I put this together, there it is. There's the overflow. This is what's going to give me that tight seal. And whatever you do here, you don't stop. You just keep twisting, holding it nice and tight. And then you clean off the excess. Oh, careful, the other one. And now I can lift it up. I'm gonna move this guy over so now I can show you here. And again, just clean off the excess. Use the cleaner side here. So this one is completely filled with oil. Only got a few areas left that are not oiled up. So make sure it's nice and tight. Everything's good. Everything's clean. And then what you do is you want to test the rebound rate. So just push in and then see if it comes out. Like that. That's the rebound rate I like. And again, it depends on the style of oil you use. It can come back like super fast, right? Like it'll just be like boom and come out fast, or it'll go like this and then come out very, very slow. It all depending on the style of oil you use, and at the same time it depends on what you're looking for, right? If you want it to be nice and slow because you're putting on stiff springs, then that's what you use, right? My springs are pretty soft. These are Yokomo Pink, old school Yokomo Pink. I got these for free, so I can't tell you where to buy them from. But yeah, this is what these are Yokomo Pink, and yeah, this is what I use. They're pretty soft. This is where they sit, and this is the rebound rate I want. Nice and fast, nice and hard, and then this guy does the rest, which gives you the nice bounce. So I'm just gonna put the other one together, and then I'll show you guys the end result of, well, I'll show you guys the end result. So here, so here is the end result after my I installed my suspension, and this is how my suspension is on my yd2. See that? That's my suspension with droop, or center, droop. Right, my hand gets in the way. I can't even show you guys how my hand gets in the way. Oh, I left it from here. This is droop. Right, you can see that. And then my bounce. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't mind the tape. The tape is just here to hold something. My chassis is being redone. All right, hope you guys find this video informative, and like always, just leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and you know, it really helps me grow. It'll starting to help me grow, I guess. All right, guys, thanks for watching.